All right, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't checked out episode 4 and 5, we're just going to jump back into pretty much the story where I'm at. I decided I'm going to start using these paintings as me documenting what's going on in my tattoo life and tattoo journey. If you don't already know, I'm a 30-year tattooer tattooing in Indiana, and I find it interesting to paint and also just relive kind of what's going on in my day to day through these videos. Something that I also do, if you go to my Instagram page, is these paintings that I make. I actually sell them as tattoos for $100. So if somebody gets a hold of me, I end up doing the tattoo for $100 just for that first person to contact me. So if you see anyone's in my previous videos, there's a chance, not even a chance, I've actually tattooed most of those already. So check out the Instagram to see what those look like. So last couple episodes I was talking about being nervous about doing my first guest spot in a smaller town south of here that's got a really great environment, and I was actually able to go to that. So I actually worked with what, in my opinion, is one of my favorite tattooers in southern Indiana, and he was super awesome. And when I got there, everybody there was using iPad Pros, and it blew my mind because these things just seriously sped up how fast everybody was able to do things and work. In my first week, I was trying to play catch up, and I was like, oh man, I hope I'm not slowing the team down. But my second week, I got an iPad Pro, and it sped everything up. And all the guys there were super awesome, and had me download their brushes for tattooing and everything else. And then while I was there, I found out that another friend of mine who actually inspired me to become a tattooer, he actually is going to be on this season of Ink Master. And it's crazy because the guy couldn't have been a nicer person. And all throughout my career, I've asked him for advice. His name's Dane Smith. And I was actually able to stop by his new studio where he and his girlfriend tattoo are going to be on the show. And it was fun. He just talking about how, what you really got to do nowadays is just really go out and make sure that you're having fun, and don't just, it's not as important to just try and be the best. It's way more important to just always have fun with what you're doing. So, again, thanks for joining me. Check out my last videos if you haven't. The last two are kind of downers because I was a little nervous about what was going to happen me doing this guest spot. But this one's a little more upbeat. Again, I'm going to try to keep making these. And with all that said, toodles from Bloomington.